Ready?
Ready? We call the Central Lake Township Board meeting to order, Wednesday, February the 18th, 2015. Let's start with the pledge of allegiance to the flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Kozlowski, present. Cutler.
Here.
Mullins.
Here.
Smith.
Here.
Dean.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Any additions to the agenda? Not, can we have a motion to approve the agenda?
So move.
Support.
Any nays? Okay, agenda is approved. Approval of minutes, January the 21st, 2015, regular board meeting. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
If everybody has read the minutes, I will make a motion to approve the January 21st
Okay.
minutes.
I'll support.
I think we've all right. Okay, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. Approval of minutes, February the 3rd, to 2015, budget development meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of the budget development meeting of February 3rd, 2015, just presented.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. Public comment? Here? Bill? Hey. No public comment. We'll move on to approval of invoices, $8,842.86.
I'll motion that we approve the invoices in the amount of $8,842.86.
I'll support.
Clerk, please call the roll.
Kozlowski, yes. Cutler.
Yes.
Mullins.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Dean.
Yes. Move on to officers report. Fire Chief Bill Chapman.
Thank you. You see, we had, moderately busy with this, 12 calls, we had 2 fire calls and 10 rescues. We had mutual aid with one other department, and we had 2 runs into Echo Township. We did training in, driver's training, and we did emergency medical services training. We did training in truck maintenance and self-contained breathing apparatuses. And currently we have 2 firefighters attending fire officer classes. And we've used, you recall we got a grant to purchase a Lucas, it's a compression machine, CPR machine. And we've used that twice already now since
I just saw it used on television.
it's
amazing.
remarkable.
I hate to say super, but super, then we got to use it, you know?
What do you do with
Yeah,
that?
we went, 4 of us went to active shooter training for fire and fire personnel.
When you set that up, Bill, does that go when they transport? Or
Yes,
do
and
they put theirs on?
because of the cost of it, we send one of our people with it.
Oh, do you?
And because the ambulance may not be, they may not have them yet. I don't think you have them
No.
on your ambulances, so we send one of our people with them that can operate it.
And make sure you get it back.
Hmm?
And make sure you get it back.
Right, it's $14,000, so you wanna make sure it comes back and somebody don't cut it off in the ER or something like that, or get lost. So, yes, we send one of our people with it when
Any further questions? No, thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Move on to treasurer's report, Andrew Smith.
The only thing on there is one tax check that was, I deposited right at the end of the month, so it didn't clear, so that's why that was staying the opposite way of normal. And then, I'll be in the office on March 2nd, from 9 to 5. That's the last day taxes can be paid here before they're returned as delinquent to the county, so I'll be here all day to accept payments.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Move on to clerk's report, Peter Kolowski.
I have nothing this month.
Move on to supervisor report, mine Stan Bean. For the month of February, we got a report from the Sheriff's Department. There was 42 incidents that happened in our township, and that's all that I had to report. Last month, I reported on the Township Ambulance Authority, which we're still in the progress of getting things put together, and again, April 1st, instead of being operated by Allied EMS, it will be operated by the Township Ambulance Authority. That's all I have. We'll move on to committee reports. Waste receiving station. Do you have anything on that, Andy? You know, everything has been working well there. It's cold, slowed down a little bit, but it's still no problems. And they are doing some repairs on equipment, which is being done in the garage at the cemetery. They've been reworking the forklift and servicing some other equipment. That's all I have for waste receiving. We'll move on to cemetery committee.
I don't have anything. Dave, do you? No, all quiet. Nobody's getting in. We're not letting them in.
You're not in. Okay, move on to facilities.
I have no report.
Any other committee reports?
Lake access sites are getting used. A lot of fishermen out on Torchlight, getting a lot of feedback. They're saying, thank you very much for having them cleaned out.
Good, it's working
So,
well then.
just to let everybody know.
Good.
That one access site had 17 cars on it one day. They were parking behind each other.
I hear they're really catching them out there,
Yep.
that's why.
Yep.
so
So
many there.
everybody has said thank you very much.
Good. Okay. That's it for committee reports. There's no old business. Move on to new business. Agreement for collection the summer taxes for the school. We have a contract with the school. Myself and the treasurer sign that. I guess the proper way would be have a motion to okay for us to sign that contract with the school.
I so moved.
I'll support.
Any questions? If not, clerk, please call the roll.
Kozlowski, yes. Cotwick?
Yes.
Mullins?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Bean?
Yes. Okay, there's approval for a private road signed. There's off, you go off 88 on Megason, there's a short road about a quarter of a mile from 88. And there's 4 or 5 homes on it. And that's a private road. And they had an ambulance call there, and they had a hard time finding that address. They go look at the houses. I don't know, I think there was some talk with you on that too. I didn't know it. And so what they requested is to name that road. And I talked with the residents, and they come up with the Colder Creek Road. And the way the process works, the township okays it, and then we send it to equalization, and they will, if there's no problems with that name, then they'll name that road that, and possibly they might have to change some addresses in there. They didn't know that.
Who's gonna be responsible for putting the sign in the post up? Property owners or
Well,
county?
usually what we've done is we put the first sign up. even though it's on a private road,
So we're gonna have an expense at that too then?
yes. But there was no other expense there.
Okay.
What if the sign gets knocked down? Who replaces it? Us or them?
We've been replacing them. Now, we did have a sign man, and he's retired, so, a couple times, we put signs up with our employees, and, I really haven't, done any research on who we can get it up, if they can.
Oh, they can put it up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, they can put it up, that's not an issue. I got sign drivers and Judy's got my connection for sign making, same people, so that's not an issue.
Oh, okay.
Just so everybody's aware, there is a little bit of a cost to it.
Heavy regular metal.
Oh, aluminum sign with breakaway sign posts.
have an
You use
idea on the cost.
telespars?
Pardon?
You use telespars for the breakaway?
Pardon?
Breakaway posts, is it
No, it's-
telespar?
Now, the way they're made now, they snap off at the ground level, the steel posts that you put up. An aluminum sign, extruded aluminum with wedges out so they don't flex. Estimated cost, probably $120 for the post and the sign plus the labor.
No, the labor, township labor or
Right.
something.
So just so everybody's aware of that.
What was the name of it again?
Colder Creek Road.
Holger?
Colder.
Coulter.
Okay, thank you.
And again, this has to go through equalization, but it doesn't seem to be like there should be any problems with that.
To me, for $135 worth of material, it's worth it to get a sign up there just so the fire department, in case they have to go back out.
Well-
They see it, they know what they're looking for now.
Yeah.
The gentleman's got
So-
MS in there, and when the emergency services come, they had a hard time finding, I guess they went up the road 2 or 3 times or something, wasn't it, Bill?
I thought 911 required that anyway.
Well-
Because they put up signs all,
Well, this is one that's.
2 tracks that have no houses on them had signs on them by me.
Problem is they got numbers out there, they got 4 or 5 mailboxes out there, and they got numbers under them. But they're not, they're half a mile down
Yeah.
a private road.
Yeah,
So you're looking for them on the road address, their address they come up with is on that road. So all of those numbers are on that one spot on that road, and it just doesn't line
so they
up.
didn't need a sign for the road because all the mailboxes were out front.
Well, there's no name to it was just a driveway to one house, and now they got 5 of them down there.
So equalization, we'll get back with you if we make a motion to approve this.
Right, it starts.
Before we do the sign in the
Yeah,
post, right? They'll
right.
tell you it's a go or not a go.
Correct.
So you want a motion to do what? To approve the,
Approve that name and approve $125 to put up a sign.
I'll make a motion to approve Stan sending something down to equalization that says we approved it.
I'll support.
I don't know how else to say
Yeah,
it.
we'll just,
I'll work it for you.
Okay,
I'll support that.
but I'm gonna note that in your minutes when you read them out. I didn't say that.
okay, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we'll move on to approval of the budget. And that will be for the general budget and the fire budget.
Is that gonna be 14E or
No, it's gonna be
14D?
14C. Oh, 14B is the street. 14C is approval of the, you have it in public hearing. Public hearing.
Sorry, train sticking off.
I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't have it. Oh! I do have it.
I did the same thing, Sam.
I do have it. Well, that's what we just got done discussing.
Correct.
So I will make a motion to approve the budget for 2015-16.
I'll second that.
Okay. We probably should call the roll on these. Also, the fire budget, the millage is set at 2 mils, which was set at the public hearing we just had.
You want a roll call?
Yes, I think we all need the roll call, please.
Kozlowski, yes. Cotwick?
Yes.
Mullins?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Dean? Rather than read all these resolutions, do you want to incorporate them into the minutes?
Yes, and I'll roughly go through them for the public.
All right.
Okay, budget resolution 1 is establishing the township officers' salaries. The supervisor is $13,387.50, which is a 2% increase over last year. And that is what the increase is in the budget for the fire and everyone except the treasurer and clerk, which received additional compensation to bring them up to somewhere in the same percentage that other townships are paying. Also, they have not been using their deputies. Both the treasurer and the clerk have been doing the work themselves with very few dollars out. I believe the treasurer's increase was $3,000 and the clerk was $3,750. Trustees, so it's 2%, the same as the supervisor, which moved it up to $137.70 monthly. So we need a vote on each one of these.
I'll make a motion to accept resolution number 1, setting the township officer salary.
I support.
Okay, the clerk, please call the roll.
Kozlowski, yes. Cotwick?
Yes.
Mullins?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes. Okay, the next resolution will be for the general fund, 101 fund. The budget that we have set for the year is $378,103.05. Also, that we do budget through cost centers. 101, town board is $68,925. Supervisors center, cost center is $16,276.25. Elections is $1,200. Assessor is $28,396.80. Clerk's cost center is $34,275. Board of review is $2,300. Treasurer is $34,640. Town hall is $45,780. Cemetery is $51,275. Waste receiving is $83,875. Access sites are $11,150, which comes to the total of $378,103.05. We need a motion on that.
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution 2, the fiscal year 2015-2016 general fund budget appropriation.
I'll second that.
Okay, clerk, please call the roll.
Kozlowski? Yes. Cotwick?
Yes.
Mullins?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes. Okay, the next resolution is free, and that is to approve the fire department budget, and the township will collect a tax levy of 2 mills against the current township tax provider. And that budget total will be $257,950.
I'll make a motion to approve board resolution number 3 for the fiscal year fire budget appropriations.
I'll second that.
Can we just make one change? In the third whereas, where you have special tax levy, can you change it to special assessment?
Instead of tax levy?
Yeah, because it's not a tax, it's a special assessment. Just so, it keeps us safe later on down the road.
Okay.
with that.
Yeah,
Okay, the motion will include that with that change in
amended,
language.
yeah. Who supported? Dave?
Sue, clerk, please call the roll.
Kozlowski, yes. Cotwick?
Yes.
Mullins?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes. Okay, to by board resolution 4, that's for the deposit of funds, and that is for the treasurer, the banks that he can deal with, and where the funds can be deposited. And this resolution has Alden State Bank, First Merit Bank, Cutwater Access Management, National City Bank, Fifth Third Bank, Huntington Bank, and Charlotte State Bank. So we're gonna have a motion to approve those,
I will make a motion to approve the budget resolution number 4, deposit of township funds.
I'll support.
Kozlowski, yes. Cotwick?
Yes.
Mullins?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Dean?
yes. Okay, budget number 5 is for additional compensation for trustees' hourly rate if they have to assist DPW workers. And that compensation is $15 per hour.
I'll make a motion to accept board resolution number 5, compensation for additional duties performed by trustees.
I'll support.
Kozlowski? Oops, sorry. Kozlowski, yes. Cotwick?
Yes.
Mullins?
Yes.
Smith?
Yes.
Dean?
Yes. Okay, the budget is approved for the coming year. Move on to public comment. Public comment? If no public comment, is there a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I'm glad I didn't stop for gas, I would have missed the meeting.